Greetings and salutations, sports fans. It's Todd Edwards coming to you live tonight from York Tech Fieldhouse. And Brandy, we're back for Game 6 in 4 days. Brandy Shope is here, my broadcast partner. Behind the camera, Duke Jones. Brandy, how's it feel to be back here for the girls' championship game tonight?
I'm excited for this matchup tonight. Dallastown 1-1, Central 1-1. It's going to be a great game tonight. And so I think the energy in the gym is going to be huge. And, you know, I have no idea what's going to happen, but we're going to see a lot of great basketball tonight.
Some players to keep an eye on both sides here. For Dallastown, I'll start off with the sophomore, Praise Matthews. She had 15 points this past Tuesday. Look for her in this game to be a key contributor. Her older sister, now playing at Lafayette College. She was a county champ for Dallastown a few years ago.
Yeah, she played some great defense at the last game. She really uses her length well, especially when they're using that trap. I love to watch her play defense, but I also am a huge fan of Mackenzie Wright-Rawls and her defense. So it's really going to be a matchup tonight.
And she's a D1 commit, planning to attend in the fall New Jersey School of Institute of Technology, a D1 commit. And also, how about the 1,000-point scorer for Central?
Yeah, Bella Chiamente is huge. She has a lot of poise as a senior. She brings up the ball well. Obviously, she's a shooter.
Yes, we've seen that on several times this year.
Several occasions.
For Central.
So, and she's a facilitator for the team. Her and Mackenzie worked extremely well together, and we can't forget about freshman Olivia McCaskill.
Yeah, Olivia McCaskill is another player for Central to keep an eye on. She's going to be here for the next couple years, but they have the opportunity tonight to be county champions, much like the boys team did last night right here on this hardwood floor. A big win for Central York boys, and a congratulations once again to Central York boys. Can the Central York girls do it here tonight? Well, you just have to tune in to Sports Shooting Stars. Settle in with your bottled water and popcorn. It should be a good one tonight as balls are racing towards our feet. And any other final thoughts before we make our way up to the broadcast booth with just over 2.5 minutes here before player introduction?
Dallastown, does have a balanced attack. They also have some other extremely talented shooters on their team. I think that they're going to come out strong as well. I also wanted to take a moment to shout out to Coach Wisner, who hopefully is tuning into this game tonight. I know that his team misses him, and he's a huge contributor as his coach right now is going to go
Sean
ahead.
Potts, the interim coach right now. We wish Coach Wisner all the best and enjoy the game tonight. I'm sure he may have a hard time sitting down watching this game tonight between a battle of Division I rivals. Again, as you mentioned, Brandy, both teams split earlier in the year. Who wins the second game tonight? You have to tune into Sports Shooting Stars as we bring the game to you tonight. I'd like to thank some of our sponsors before we make our way up to the broadcast booth. Jay Gittinger of Lamar Advertising Company, Becky Rill of Your Medicare Solutions, Inch & Company Sports, S3 Performance Training, Triple Threat Commercial Cleaning, Scholar Prep and Tutoring with Sherry Washington, Fairview Early Learning and Community Center, Charlie's Angels, Basil Insurance Agency, O'Donnell and Barr Law Group, the Basketball Warehouse, Faith Over Fear, and last but not least, Parma's Pizza of Dallastown. All sponsors tonight. We're going to make our way up as both teams have made their way to the benches. Yes, yeah. And we're back, sports fans, in the broadcast booth. I want to mention a couple other players for Dallastown as we have a brief moment here, a little bit of a break. Hey, keep an eye on Haley Jamison, number 21, the senior for Dallastown, along with number 11, McKenna Kelly, key contributors to Dallastown's season this year. As we mentioned earlier, Praise Matthews, just a sophomore, listed at 6'1". She's definitely, Brandy, a player to keep an eye on for the Wildcats.
We can't help but talk about Coach Rexrod. This is not his first appearance here. He has been coaching a very long time. He is used to this pressure, but can he answer the question, will Central sweep the county championship this year, or does he have an answer?
And standing in their way, well, of course, is Dallastown right now. Can they do it? And there you have it, sports fans, the playing of our national anthem. And pregame, Brandy, I was kind of trying to figure out who has the louder student section here, Central or Dallastown. It may be about even right now.
It's certainly going to be even. I think that it's pretty neat to see that the Central boys champions, county champion basketball team, is in the front of the student section leading them, and Dallastown is quite a rival over here.
Well, it looks like it's a whiteout for Dallastown, as you can hear in the background.
one note, Todd, that we forgot to mention early, Jasmine Parker is playing. Her brother,
Matthew Parker
Parker won the county championship last night, so it certainly will be a household either that'll be celebrating or maybe a little bit of civil.
A bit disappointed.
Yeah.
And Dallastown wearing their blue jerseys with white numbers, and we're underway. Central in their white jerseys with black numbers. Central will be moving right to left on your TV screen, and they're going to set up for their first possession here in the county championship.
Central being patient, working the ball around. Bella Chiamente.
Chiamente shot off the rim, but there for the cleanup attempt and rebound. Dallastown now in transition. And I think maybe Coach Sean Potts was looking for a call there, did not get the call. And now this is the first possession for Dallastown, Brandy. If you're Dallastown coming into this game,
looks like the coach Rexroth was trying to call a play. His players couldn't hear him.
Yes, it is deafening. Yeah, it's deafening at times here. A smaller crowd than last night, but at moments maybe just as equally loud here, Brandy. A scoreless contest here to get underway here in the opening quarter. There's Jasmine Parker's jump.
For two.
Jasmine Parker breaks the ice with the first points in tonight's game. And we were just talking about her as her brother won the county championship last night right here on the same hardwood floor.
She's a great rebounder for Central. She does a lot of good putbacks, and this is her first season back. She did have a year off for injury.
Haley Jamison with a big three.
That's a big three to start off Dallastown.
I mentioned her name in the pregame show, a player to keep an eye on. The 5'8" senior. Her oldest sister was a county champ, Lily Jamison, and her younger sister plays on this team, Ava Jamison. Nice move by Mackenzie Wright Rawls to the net and the bucket. And a 4-3 lead for Central York right now. Dallastown's possession. Maggie Groh with the ball, going D1 to play soccer at the University of Delaware, number 10 for Dallastown. Older brother plays at Penn State. Mitchell Groh, a kicking specialist. And to the net, the put in by Kiera McNeely.
Yeah, she made that look easy.
Yes. Bounce pass down low.
Freshman Olivia McCaskill for two.
And back and forth, trading buckets here with just over 5 minutes remaining in the opening quarter. Central, a 1-point lead. And Olivia McCaskill made a break on that ball. It went out of bounds, but
good
aggressive on
play.
defense.
Mm-hmm.
I mentioned earlier as this quarter started, Brandy, I think the game plan for Dallastown coming in is to play good defense, limit the points Dallas Central can score, and try to keep this game as close as possible. It's Matthews to the bucket. Praise Matthews.
I think the biggest thing for Dallastown is just to slow down Central's offense. If they slow them down, they definitely, in control of the tempo, will be better off.
A three-point shot put up by Mackenzie Wright Rawls off the iron. Rebound by McCaskill down low. Now Dallastown in transition. Maggie Groh. The kick out. And McKenna Kelly fouled on the play, much to the dismay of the Central York fan base here tonight.
That was Bella Chiamente with the foul there, calling a hit on the arm. It's going to be Dallastown's ball underneath.
Ball bounced out of bounds. Dallastown will maintain possession. Praise Matthews appears to be the inbound passer. Gets the ball to Kelly. Dallastown up by 1, 7-6, with just over 4 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Bounce pass, nice bucket. Kiera McNeely, 4 points for Kiera.
I think we're going to be calling her name a lot tonight. Folks, if you're tuning in, please make sure you let us know in our live chat on our YouTube. Let us know that you're watching. We love to hear from our fans.
And a turnover, gets the ball out to Praise Matthews. Timeout called right now by Coach Sean Potts of Central with 3:31 to go. Dallastown up by 3, 9-6. Your thoughts so far, what we've seen so far in the game?
It looks to me like Dallastown's game plan is to slow Central down. They're quick, they're great with their outlet passes, and they're hard to defend when they're able to move that ball up. Dallastown's doing a really nice job right now of slowing them up and making them think. Central is doing a nice job in regards to, holding Dallastown to think and make better shots. They are able to go to the basket right now, but it is going to be a tough one. I think it's a back and forth all game.
We've said it all week. We feel these games could be tight. Well, this has the makings of just another tight game, and it could come down to the final shot tonight. Friday night basketball, YAIAA Girls Championship game featuring Central and Dallastown. Each team, as we mentioned pregame, split their series 1-1, and Dallastown gave this Central team their lone division loss. So it's interesting to see how this game plays out. Both teams will be heading into district play as the brackets were released this week, as I'm sure many of our viewers at home had the chance to see. Dallastown girls will be at Northeastern. And we're back to action here. Dallastown with the possession. The kick out baseline. Nice pass and go. Wow.
Pass underneath.
Kiera McNeely. We're going to keep calling her name right. 6 points already of the 11 points belong to Kiera McNeely. I think our fans at home can see why she's a player to watch for Dallastown. Bella Chiamente has not scored a bucket yet. Interesting to take note of this as the game progresses.
To Mackenzie Wright-Ross
And
to Olivia McCaskill for 2.
Bella, a 1,000-point scorer, will be attending Shippensburg University in the fall. Number 12 for Central, a player to keep an eye on. The Lady Panthers. Stepped out of bounds. McNeely be Central's possession with 2:16 to go.
3 painter checks in the game for Central York.
Jazz Parker takes a seat on the bench. Kinsey Wright-Rawls jump shot misses.
I do see Coach Hoke here from Central watching the game.
Had a chance to talk to him pre-game, and he was going to be kind of like the cheerleader for the student section, like he was a few weeks ago at a Central home game. Hot off the heels of winning the county championship, the boys team.
Praise Matthew drives looking for a foul. Didn't get one. Central's ball.
Chiamente now, jump shot off the iron.
Bree Painter rips the ball right out of the hands of Dallastown.
Painter's first 2 points tonight. Now Dallastown with just a 1-point lead, 11-10. Over a minute remaining here in the opening quarter.
It's going to be a foul by Bree Painter, sending Erica to the line.
Yep, we'll see here. Kira with 6 points.
Kira. I apologize. Kira to the line.
Leads all scorers in tonight's game here in the opening quarter. And those are the shots we talked all week where you really should knock them down. You know? And she did just that. 8 points for McNeely and a 3-point lead for Dallastown. Under a minute remaining here in the opening quarter. Kenzie Wright-Rawls with the ball.
And Kiara's only a junior.
Yeah, this is a young Dallastown team, and talking to Coach Rexroth, this team's really exceeded expectations. They were a young team, and I think it goes to the coaching staff that and what Jay Rexroth brings to this team year in and year out. They're always in the hunt in Division I. Painter to the bucket, misses.
Praise Matthews.
Off the backboard as time expires. And we've arrived at the end of the first quarter with your score, Dallastown 13, Central 10.
It does look like they are letting them play a little bit in regards to some contact that way. Make sure you check out our sponsors on screen. I think Todd's going to take a moment here and go over them.
We're going to read some of the sponsors tonight. It's a bevy of them tonight. Jay Gittinger of Lamar Advertising Company. Becky Rill of Your Medicare Solutions with Keith and Becky Rill. Inch & Company Sports with John and Jeff Inch. John Turpak, Ron Johnson, S3 Performance Training. Triple Threat Commercial Cleaning. Scholar Prep and Tutoring with Sherry Washington. Fairview Early Learning and Community Center, and Charlie's Angels.
We also have Basil Insurance Agency, O'Donnell and Barr Law Group, the Basketball Warehouse, Faith Over Fear, and Parma Pizza of Dallastown. Thank you very much to all of our sponsors. Make sure you check them out on the bottom of your screen. We really appreciate everything that they do because we couldn't do this without them.
We wouldn't be here for 6 games in 4 days, and it's been a pleasure, and we appreciate our sponsors, and we also thank you, the fans, for tuning in tonight to the girls' championship game. A nice crowd has settled in here at the York Tech Fieldhouse, and we are moments away from the start of the second quarter. And so far, you would say after the first quarter, Dallastown's done their job holding Central just to 10 points.
Looks like Central's coming out in a zone.
Yes, you see that. It's more set up like a 3-2.
Well, this is what we saw Mackenzie do so well at in the last game. She uses her length and really frustrates that first pass. Praise Matthews for 3.
Big 3. Praise Matthews, of course, Tuesday night had 15 points. She has 5 right now, and she's on fire with the steal. Praise running to the bucket and fouled on the play. Painter with the foul. And sometimes you look for players to take over a game. Well, right now for Dallastown, Praise Matthews and Kiera McNeely are those 2 players that are really stepping up big for the Lady Wildcats. As Praise heads to the charity stripe, already with 5 points. Her oldest sister, Anaya, is at Lafayette College playing basketball. Again, she was a county champ a few years ago under Coach Jay Rexroth.
And then she was at Towson and transferred to Lafayette,
right.
So she's a heck of a ball player as well.
Praise, a sophomore listed at 6'1". And right now, a 7-point lead for the Wildcats. And a steal.
By Kiara McNeely.
You mean,
She is huge in this game so far.
Maggie Groh baseline, bounce pass comes up short. McNeely in transition, Olivia McCaskill.
Coach Rexroth not happy, thinking Kiara McNeely got fouled underneath, and then they call a foul for Central. The foul was called on the floor. It's going to be Central's ball.
Ava Jamison checking in for Dallastown as her sister takes a seat on the bench. .6:14 remaining here before halftime. Kelly brings the ball past midcourt. Ava Jamison, the freshman, 5'11" freshman for the Wildcats.
That's going to be the third foul for Bree Painter.
Good. Yes, the third. Something to keep an eye on for the Lady Panthers. Already her third here in the second quarter with 5:50 remaining.
Looks like they're going to bring in Jazz Parker.
Jazz Parker coming back in.
Bree Painter does a nice job on the rebound. She plays a good defense in that 4-5 position.
And a bit aggressive right now with 3 fouls. And a steal by Mackenzie Wright-Rawls. And the easy bucket.
That's what she does best in that zone defense. She uses her length and her speed. It is hard. And
it was on display on that play. A big bucket for Mackenzie Wright-Rawls, D1 commit. Oh,
and the bucket is good.
Maggie Groh and the and one. She's pretty pumped up about that play. Mentioned earlier, set to play soccer at the University of Delaware, but right now it's basketball for Maggie Groh as she's at the charity stripe. Off the iron, rebound by Central. Bella Chiamente bringing the ball up court.
And another steal by
yeah.
Kiara McNeely.
Dallastown looking to slow it down here a little bit offensively with under 5 minutes remaining before halftime. Praise Matthews with a three off the iron.
And that went off the hand of Mackenzie Wright-Rawls. There's a bad bounce on that one, right off of her hand.
Dallastown will maintain possession. A 7-point lead for the Lady Wildcats. Three-point shot by Ava Jamison, short. And the Central student section letting Ava know their thoughts on that play. As Chiamente brings the ball up court for Central. Number 10, Maggie Groh. Keep an eye on her. Very aggressive on the defensive side of the ball.
Jazz Parker.
Jazz Parker. And Praise Matthews thinking she did not get a foul on that play as she tries to plead her case to the refs, but to no avail. Jazz Parker sent to the charity stripe. Parker with 2 points. Make it 3. Ireland Long checking out for Central. Emily Krautham will step back in tonight. Jazz Parker's 2 for 2 from the charity stripe.
She looks super comfortable at that foul line.
And she's a soccer player as well for Central York.
Central's definitely mixing up their defense. They went man, they went zone, and now they're working a full court press here.
From Jamison to Jamison on that pass. Down low to Praise Matthews against Jazz Park. Wow, big bucket.
She uses her length very well too. I mean, she's a heck of a basketball player.
Yeah. And just a sophomore. You'd say a sophomore sensation, Praise Matthews. (21-14), Dallastown with the lead.
And that's going to call an offensive foul on Jasmine Parker. That's only going to be her first foul of the game.
It will be her first. .3:14 to go before halftime. Maggie Grove kick out to, swatted away by Mackenzie Wright Rawls. Went out of bounds. Dallastown will maintain possession. Praise Matthews checking out. In her place, Ava Jamison. .301 remaining.
And Ava's the daughter of assistant coach John Jamison.
Yes. A longtime assistant coach within Dallastown basketball, John Jamison. His daughters have all played the game under his leadership and coaching.
Be a kickball off of Bella Chiamente.
Dallastown's possession here with 2:45 remaining. Dangerously close to another turnover there. Mackenzie Wright Rawls lurking.
Her hands
matched up against Haley
always there.
Jamison. Be another fun matchup to watch. Maggie Gurr with the ball to the net. Looking for the foul, did not get it. Kick out to Chiamente.
That's going to send Bella Chiamente to the charity stripe.
Yes. And still looking for her first points in tonight's game. Praise Matthews checking back into the game as Ava Jamison will take a seat.
And she's on the board.
She is. Broke the ice. Her first point in tonight's game.
Bella does so much more than score, though. She's such a good facilitator, plays great defense.
And a kick out, deep three off the iron. Jump ball called. Coach Rexroth not agreeing with that possession call. But Nevertheless, Central now with the ball, bringing the ball up court. Under 2 minutes to go before halftime. Olivia McCaskill with the ball. Brown hit.
It's going to be a travel for Central York. And something you don't always see is Dallastown has their cheerleaders travel with them for the girls' basketball game as well. So that's neat to see.
They were warming up pregame as I arrived here at the field house.
We had an impressive display of cheerleading last night from both York High and Central York.
Yes, we did. Haley Jamison drives for the net. Foul on the play. Not afraid to take a foul, and a highly aggressive player, one Haley Jamison is, for the Dallastown Wildcats. Dallastown with the lead. Of course, we filmed the back-to-back county championships for Dallastown a few years ago. Swatted away by Rawls. Now in transition.
By Mackenzie Wright-Rawls.
Mackenzie Wright-Rawls with the bucket and the and one. 6 points.
You talk about the pressure that Sean Potts is under tonight, stepping in as the interim coach for Scott Wisner, who has a lot of experience, who the girls extremely admire it, and I think that they have really come to just follow the lead of Sean, but it's a lot of pressure tonight.
No doubt about it. I wish Coach Wisner the best. He's watching tonight. Send him our best tonight. And I know who he's pulling for. A turnover now. Central York with the ball. With under a minute remaining here, down by 3, Central York. Kick out, Olivia McCaskill off the iron. Rebounded by Haley Jamison. Maggie Groh with the ball. Timeout called by Coach Jay Rexroth with 35.2 seconds to go. Not a bad timeout there as Maggie was trapped along the court, side of the court there. And it'd be a good time to mention our sponsors.
Parma
timeout.
Yeah, Parma Pizza of Dallastown, Faith Over Fear, The Basketball Warehouse, O'Donnell and Barr Law Group, Basil Insurance Company, Charlie's Angels, Jay Gittinger of Lamar Advertising Company, Becky Rill of Your Medicare Solutions, Inch & Co. Sports with John and Jeff Inch, John Turbeck and Ron Johnson of S3 Performance Training, Triple Threat Commercial Cleaning, Scholar Prep and Tutoring by Sherry Washington, Fairview Early Learning, and Community Center. We appreciate all of our sponsors. Thank you so much for tuning in. Without you, we could not film these games. We have district games coming up. Please tell us what you want to see. We are looking for sponsors for some district games so we can bring the game to you.
And we're back. Coming off the timeout here, Dallastown's possession.
And that's going to send Dallastown to the charity line for 1-1.
1-1 with 28.6 seconds remaining.
And I do believe we are going to have a special guest come up at halftime, Sideline Panthers Charlie Parker.
He will be here to join us at halftime. Maggie Groh, 3rd point tonight.
That does not display what she is bringing to the Dallastown team right now.
Yeah, and
her defense, her aggression, the screen she's setting is not a display. Those 4 points.
Yeah,
don't
or just icing on the cake, right, for Dallastown. Her and Haley Jamison, 2 highly aggressive players for the Dallastown Wildcats. Not afraid to mix it up, as they say.
No, it looks like Central is going to hold here for the last shot.
Under 10 seconds remaining here before halftime.
Bree Painter should have taken that. Bree Painter
she takes
for 3.
It short. And we've arrived at the end of the second quarter, and it's halftime with your score, Dallastown 23, Central York 18. And, I do want to make mention, a lot of fans came up to us pregame thanking us for broadcasting these games and how much it meant to a lot of maybe their friends and family from across the country that were able to tune in, and we just want to acknowledge that. But right now, are we going to take a brief timeout for some commercials?
And then we will come back with Charlie
guest.
Parker.
Scholar Prep and Tutoring provides private tutoring, SAT prep courses, and college navigation services. We work with students throughout York County, Pennsylvania, and in other states like Maryland, South Carolina, Texas, and Georgia. Our approach is student-focused and individualized. Let us help you alleviate the stress of planning for college. Scan the QR code for more information.
At Thornton Automotive's 6 locations in Manchester, Dover, East York, and Red Lion, our Customer Appreciation Sales Event is going on now. At Thornton Automotive, we understand you have a lot of choices for your automotive needs, and we invite you to come in and see why we're York County's fastest growing auto group. You want to drive home happy with over 700 new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs?
You got it!
You want huge clearance savings with no money down and low payments?
You got it!
Then shop online 24/7 at Thornton247.com.
I've been asked why, and asked why right now. And I've been asked that question a lot lately. Why bring this kind of facility to York County? And every day I'm reminded more and more of what our world needs is unity and coming together, and a central location where everyone can put the stresses of their life away, come in where they're all accepted, no matter what skill level, what age you are, where you're from. When you come through the doors of our facility, we want to be all one unified community coming together to push each other to be the best people they can possibly be.
If the fans are interested in becoming a sponsor or a business, or you just want to donate to Sports Shooting Stars, as you can see, that's our phone number as well as our social media contact. Sports Shooting Stars, we're located on Instagram. As the fans can see, this is another one of our sponsors tonight, DeMar Lopez of Triple Threat Commercial Cleaning. Locally owned, minority owned, reliable, consistent service, professional, providing all your needs for cleaning. DeMar was also a 1998 graduate of York High, starting point guard. Won a county championship with York High in 1998, I believe, as well. DeMar Lopez is also a Hall of Famer for York High. Sponsored today and yesterday. All our sponsors are sponsoring today and from yesterday as well. I want to thank the sponsors for reaching out and giving back to the community and also helping out the student athletes. And as you can see there, Triple Threat Commercial Cleaning, their phone number and how to contact them. Also, if you're looking for a job, they have some things open and available. Again, we want to just go ahead and thank all the sponsors tonight for the York County Girls Championship. Dallastown Lady Wildcats versus Central York Lady Panthers. You have Inchico Sports, SRW Consulting with Sherry Washington, Triple Threat Commercial Cleaning, Faith Over Fear Ministries, Land and Seed Landscaping, Essential Salon and Spa LLC. As well as Thornton Automotive Dover, Fairview Early Learning Center, S3 Performance Trading, Basil Insurance Agency, State Farm, Ryan, California, Lamar Advertising Company, Charlie's Angels, great foundation honoring Aaron Walker, beloved teacher from Central York that I know a lot of fans know about. Charlie's Angels is giving away a scholarship to student athletes at Central York, and as well as Barr and O'Donnell Law Group. And we're gonna go ahead and go right into it. We have a guest speaker here with us tonight, and that's Charlie Parker from Sideline Cancer. I'm gonna let Brandy take it away.
So Charlie, tell us what your thoughts are so far on the game.
It's been a very exciting game. Both teams came to play. You know, the atmosphere is phenomenal. I was sitting courtside right at midcourt for the whole first half. You know, a slow pace. You have Dallastown, who always is trying to control the tempo. I think their guards have done a very great job of limiting turnovers and getting them good looks. You know, Central's been struggling on the offensive end to find their shooters and their playmakers. So I think that's been the keys for the game so far. Obviously, Praise Matthews came to play. She had 8 points in the first half, looking to, you know, show her wills, you know, for the first half and definitely here going into the second half. I think Central York just needs to get Bella going. I think that'll be, you know, the determining factor of whether or not they can get back in this game and make a run for it.
Well, Charlie, you're here on behalf of Sideline Cancer. Do you care to talk to the viewers a little bit about what that is and your involvement with the program?
Absolutely. I'm one of the directors of basketball for Sideline Cancer. We've been an AAU organization here in the York and Lancaster area for about 2 years now. We have some girls on in our program for both teams, which is why I'm here. Ava Jamison, who's one of the first people off the bench for Dallastown. In Central York, we have players, Livia McCaskill, who's a starting freshman, as well as Briaja Painter, who got in there and got a basket, a little bit of foul trouble, but she came to play today. And then also Scarlett Mapes, she's on the bench for Central, hasn't got in tonight, but those 4 players are all in our program.
So what you're telling us, you interested in playing for your organization?
For sure. So on Instagram, we have an account called sideline.cancer. We also have another account that's specifically for AAU, that's I Can Sideline Cancer. The boys program is under Sideline Cancer Elite. They can also reach us on Facebook. And then my email address directly is charlie@sidelinecancer.com.
There you go. Brandy, any other final comments before we start the third quarter?
Yeah, I'm
Sure.
looking forward to another great half. I think Charlie hit it right on the head. They're going to have to get Bella Chiamente going to really pull out something big. I mean, freshman Olivia McCaskill has really stepped up during this time, but they're going to have to keep going with that. Mackenzie Wright-Rawls has great defense. She keeps pushing them. I like her in that zone up top. I think that she causes a lot of turmoil for the other team.
It should be an interesting second half. We would like to thank our guest at halftime, Charlie Parker, for coming in. Sideline Cancer, check him out, social media, and get involved because this guy, he develops a lot of talent on the court.
Thank you, Charlie.
Thank you. Yep. Take care.
And to our fans, thank you for tuning in. I do see someone wants to know our prediction for next year's Boys County champion, but I just think it's too early. Let us get through districts first. Let's see how that turns out.
I mentioned it's been 6 games in 4 days for us, and it's been an awesome experience. But yeah, we were going to have to take a breather.
I was playing a basketball game in my dreams last night.
And I think I slept here overnight here at the field house at York Tech. I mean, it's just been.
As always, it's fun to see different basketball players coming out to support
supporting the girls.
I see Mariah Shue from York Catholic. I saw the Sight sisters from Eastern here. I saw Sierra Gibbs from York High.
I saw some Red Lion girls here as well.
I did see
checking in, so supporting the girls tonight. And a nice crowd has settled in here tonight. Should be an interesting final 16 minutes here. Right now, Dallastown is up 23-18. It'll be Dallastown's possession. They'll be moving right to left now on your TV screen. And we're underway with the county championships. The winner will receive the gold tonight and will be on the court post-game with interviews.
And they did change it up a little bit here. They have Mackenzie Wright-Rawls on Praise Matthews.
Yeah, interesting to see them, as you mentioned, to start the third quarter off. Praise Matthews matched up Mackenzie Wright-Rawls. That should be an entertaining matchup, Brandy, to keep an eye on.
They're both tremendous athletes.
Yes. Maggie Grove down low and a turnover. Olivia McCaskill now with the ball in transition. Bounce pass to Mackenzie Wright-Rawls. Nine points for Mackenzie Wright-Rawls.
They're turn around. Olivia McCaskill controlling the ball now. I don't know, Praise Matthews was giving Mackenzie a lot of space there.
And a travel called on Bella. Travel called will be Dallastown possession. 6:48 remain here in the third quarter.
Good hustle by
Central,
freshman
yes,
Olivia
recovers.
McCaskill. Wow,
Down low,
Jasmine Parker
Jack
wide open
Parker.
down low.
6
And
points
that's
for
going to be
Jack.
a timeout by Coach Rexroth. He needs to rein this back in
Yeah,
quick.
no doubt about it. Momentum clearly on the side of the Central York Panthers. And now Dallastown clinging to a 1-point lead, 23-22, as there's a timeout on the court. Would like let the fans know if they're interested in potentially sponsoring us for district game. Districts start next week. And if you're interested in sponsorships are available for the next round, which it's hard to believe. Next week, district
Monday.
play. Monday, yes.
We have a little break in between. I mean, I don't have a break. I'm officiating this weekend.
You got to be
And
busy.
and coaching the little guys this weekend.
Where do you find the time to do it all, Brandy?
I
You
don't
squeeze it in?
sleep.
You
I
don't sleep?
We're seeing some nice senior leadership out there from Bella Chiamente, talking to her teammates, getting them pumped up. Like we had mentioned, they're playing for something bigger than basketball tonight. Yes, it's a county championship, but they're also playing for their coach. There's a quick whistle there from the table, just checking on something, and it's going to be Dallastown's ball coming in.
Kelly brings the ball up court for the Wildcats. Again, Dallastown 23, Central 22.
Grace Matthews better go the whole way in.
Kick out, baseline, Maggie Groh.
Off the foot of Jasmine Parker.
It'll be Dallastown's possession here with 6:01 remaining.
Shout out to Ann and Marvin Parker, super fans here.
Oh, they're
watching their son yesterday and now their daughter today.
It's been a full week of basketball for the Parker family. And both players bumped into one another. And a timeout called right now. Olivia McCaskill.
Grace Matthews.
Along with
Looks
Maggie
like the side
Groh.
of her face.
Yep.
Maggie Groh.
Butted heads, really. It was almost like a headbutt. And the training staff tending to both players right now. And I read the lips of Maggie Groh. She said she's fine. Talking to the training staff right now, a timeout is on the court. Now, Central with the lead, 24-23, as both players collided face first and fell to the court. And again, both players gutting it out here. The county championship.
And now the Panthers have taken the lead at 24-23.
Kelly brings the ball up court for Dallastown. Praise Matthews with the ball, matched up Mackenzie Wright-Rawls. Maggie Groh now with the ball, slowing it down a little offensively here for the Wildcats. And a turnover, a steal by McCaskill.
Bella Chiamente going in.
Now with the ball to the net. And the bucket. Nice move by Bella.
Dallastown's going to have to rebound the ball.
Yeah, they're clearly the momentum. Krauthamel for three off the iron. Clearly the momentum coming out of the locker room here in the second half is on the side of the Central Panthers. And now the Panthers with a 3-point lead, 26-23. Praise Matthews now drives to the net.
And she's fouled driving to the net.
.4:15 to go here in the third quarter. Praise Matthews makes her first shot, 9 points for Praise. Double digits for Praise Matthews.
And all of a sudden it's a one-point game. Those
are big shots for Praise Matthews. Central now clinging to the 1-point lead, 26-25 with just over 4 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Painter to the net. And the rebound. Mackenzie Wright-Rawls with 11 points. She hits double digits. 11 for Mackenzie Wright-Rawls, 10 for Praise Matthews, leading scores for the respective teams. Deep three by Jamison to tie things up. Big three by Haley Jamison, 6 points for Haley. And we're knotted up here, 28-28.
No shot. That's going to be a foul on the floor for Dallastown, giving Central the ball underneath.
Painter down low, the kick out. Central now trying to find their shot to pull ahead. Down low. Mackenzie Wright-Rawls. The kick out to Painter for three. And drains it. Big three. 5 points for Brianna Painter. And just like that, Central York 31, Dallastown 28. Maggie Rowe. Block.
Wow, that was going to be a block shot by Briaja. And rebound. Oh!
A foul called on Praise Matthews. And a little physical out there on the court.
Not happy. Central not happy with that foul call, wanting an intentional foul. And it gets electric up in here.
Yes, it does. At times.
Steal by Praise
Gets it
Matthews.
out. Haley Jamison drives to the net. And a foul called on Haley Jamison.
And it looks like Dan Epp's going to have a discussion.
And Coach Rexroth having a few words with the official here courtside.
Thought she
Not
was
happy
fouled
with that
first,
call.
then thought that the ball went off of Central.
Central with the 3-point lead, 31-28, with 1:56 to go in the third quarter. And now Dallastown has to rally.
Let's do a big, quick thank you to our sponsors. We have S3 Performance Training, Triple Threat Commercial Cleaning, Scholar Prep and Tutoring by Sherry Washington. So if you're wanting your SAT prep, call Sherry Washington.
Those tests are coming up around the area here.
They are.
Yes.
Fairview Early Learning Center and Community Center, Charlie's Angels, Lamar Advertising, Becky Rill of Your Medicare Solutions, Inchinko Sports, John Turpek and Ron Johnson of S3 Performance Training, Basil Insurance, O'Donnell and Barr Law Group, The Basketball Warehouse, Face Over Fear, and Parma Pizza of Dallastown.
Take a breath. Are all our sponsors for tonight. Thank you, Brandy. And thank the sponsors. As we're back to action here coming off the timeout, Central with the possession. And a deep
Bella
three
Chiamente for
off
three.
the iron. Rebound by Haley Jamison.
It's going to be a foul foul on 14, YAIAA Painter. And that's going to be her fourth foul here.
She has 5 points for the Central Panthers, and she's coming out as Jazz Parker's checking back into the game.
We appreciate all you that are tuning in to watch us tonight for another exciting
Friday night basketball. How about it?
That's right.
County championship style here from York Tech Fieldhouse.
We're going to call a holding call on Olivia McCaskill. She was trying to go for the jump ball there.
Did see, yeah. A tight contest here. Wildcats down by 3. Praise Matthews with the ball. And a steal.
Jamison hits the floor. Freshman Olivia McCaskill.
Now Central in transition and a turnover. Steal now. Praise Matthews with the ball. She throws up the 3 off the iron.
And that's going to stay Dallastown's ball.
Nice move there by Kiera McNeely, shielding her body as the ball was last touched by Panther. Wildcats possession, 52.5 seconds remaining.
Dallastown looking to work the ball around. Trying to get that ball underneath.
Yeah, and a turnover.
McNeely turned into a turnover. McNeely's got to get going again in the second half. She was a huge factor in the first half.
Cooled down a little bit coming out of this locker room here for the second half.
And Central's going to hold for the last shot here.
Under 15 seconds to go here. The kick out, Olivia McCaskill, baseline.
And Central's going to get the ball back with 4 seconds left.
We'll see what Central has dialed up here with 4.3 seconds remaining. Kenzie Wright-Rawls shot is short. And we've arrived at the end of the third quarter with your score. Central 31, Dallastown 28. And this is the first lead Central's had after the end of one of the quarters here. And we'll see if they can hold on to it for the final 8 minutes coming up here tonight as, well, the medals will be awarded to the county champions tonight. And, of course, we'll make our way down on the court post game for some interviews and to just soak up the atmosphere down there on the court.
Watch the cutting of the nets again. Oh, this is a one-shot basketball game. We knew it was going to be close. We knew that both teams were coming out with a ton of passion. Both coaches have a lot of wisdom, and it was going to be a battle.
And it has lived up to that billing right now. A 3-point lead for Central, as we're moments away from the start of the fourth and final quarter, or at least the potentially final 8 minutes of regulation. Leading scorer, Mackenzie Wright-Rawls with 11 points. And Praise Matthew leads all Dallastown scorers with 10 points. Followed by Kiera McNeely with 8 points. And Haley Jamison has 6 points. Over on Central side, Jasmine Parker, 6 points. Olivia McCaskill, 6 points. Brianna Painter, 5. Galakia Mente with 3. And we're underway here to start the fourth quarter.
With the lead right now, Central can be patient with the ball.
In no hurry to get the shot off.
Good defense. Dallastown.
Kira McNeely. 7:23 early in the fourth quarter. Chiamente with a three. Off the mark. Will be Dallastown's possession.
Dallastown goes, blocked by
And a block shot.
Bella Chiamente.
And now Bella with the ball. Jump shot. Short. Jazz Parker there for possible cleanup.
It's going to stay Central's ball.
Central maintains possession. With 6:51 to go. Mackenzie Wright-Rawls. As Central being patient here with the three-point lead.
They're going to call a hold on the floor, giving Central the ball down low again.
And again, Central milking some time off the clock here, Brandy.
Olivia McCaskill.
Off the iron, rebound by Haley Jamison. Gives the ball, Praise Matthews. She maintains possession with it. It did not cross the line. I have a clear vantage point here, inches away from it, but clearly Central looking for the backcourt violation.
They were looking for a double dribble there.
Yeah.
The officials said that she lost possession, that it fumbled, therefore she was able to dribble again. That was the symbol he gave.
Great clarification. Jazz Parker now with a jump shot. And Dallastown offensively here has been kind of cool here in the second half. We'll see if they can warm up. And right now, a timeout called by Coach Rexroth with 5:23 remaining in regulation. Central York 31, Dallastown 28.
And a big thank you to our sponsors, Parma Pizza of Dallastown, John Turpek and Ron Johnson of S3 Performance Training, Inch & Go Sports with Jeff and John Inch, Becky Rill of Your Medicare Solutions, Jay Gittinger of Lamar Advertising, Charlie's Angels, Basil Insurance, O'Donnell and Barr Law Group, The Basketball Warehouse, Faith Over Fear. Thank you again. Make sure you check us out on the bottom of your screen. Check out Sports Shooting Stars at Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Let us know if you're watching. We are excited to hopefully have some district games coming up. So we're looking for sponsors.
Yeah, a lot of the local teams are going to be hosting some district games. So get out, pop out, put your face into place and enjoy some district basketball. And in the interim, maybe Sports Shooting Stars will be possibly broadcasting a game or two of district play. Sponsorships are available. Reach out to Sports Shooting Stars for more information. Coming off the timeout here, 5:23 remaining.
Also, shout out to the PIAA. We are looking for officials, so please check out PIAA.org if you would like to officiate. We need you.
Back to action coming off the timeout. Maggie Groh. Baseline, Maggie Groh, kick out. Down low. Haley Jamison off the iron. The three-point shot came up short.
Brianna Painter.
Kenzie Wright-Rawls with the ball, gives to her teammate. Bella puts the ball up off the backboard, misses. Rebound by Maggie Groh. She brings the ball up court. And McKenna Kelly fouled going to the net. McKenna still looking for her first point in tonight's game.
We have a Let's Go Central from Virginia Beach.
Welcome aboard from Virginia Beach. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast tonight. Maybe you enjoyed some sunlight during the day today down at the beach. And
well, now it looks like they're saying she wasn't shooting. It's going to be on the floor, Dallastown's ball.
just over 4 minutes remain in regulation. Central up by 3, 31-28. Going to the net, Haley Jamison. Slow to get up, Haley. But she's going to head to the charity stripe right now. Haley Jamison, 6 points. And these are big shots. Again, we've talked about it all week long.
You've got to make those when they count right now. They're just too big right now.
Every point at a premium here, or attempt. And there, Haley knocks down the second one. Timeout called by Coach Sean Potts of Central. With 3:55 remaining, Central now with a 2-point lead, 31-29 over Dallastown. And been a very interesting game, to say the least. A low-scoring game, and you have to think maybe the first team to 40 may win this.
It could be. I mean, points, you know, they're playing good defensive games. Both of them are trying to slow each other down. The guards are really keeping pace this game. You know, I still, it's anyone's game here. It's a two-point. It's a two-point game.
And plenty of time, as I mentioned, 3:55 remaining in regulation. I want to remind the fans we will be on the court post-game for the post-game celebration, the cutting of the net, and interviews with the winning team.
Shout out to all our little lady ballers we see around the court. I see a lot of people from the Manchester Springersbury, from CYBO, a lot of young Wildcats that are out there, little basketball
little
players.
Girls that'll be eventually playing on this court someday.
Love to see that.
And we're back to action coming off the timeout. It'll be Central's possession. Bella Chiamenti bringing the ball up court.
Jasmine Parker.
And a steal, Maggie Groh now with the possession.
That's Olivia McCaskill come from behind.
And just kind of pushed that ball out of bounds, breaking the momentum that Dallastown had on that drive. Dallastown will maintain possession. Nice move by Haley Jamison to save that shot. And a big shot from Praise Matthews. And the and one to tie this game up 31-31.
That was
As the-
certainly.
As the Dallastown faithful here, letting their presence felt here.
It was a last-second throw-in, almost out of bounds, thrown backwards behind their head to Praise Matthews for the end one.
3:30 remaining here in regulation. 12 points for Praise Matthews, leads all scorers tonight. For Central, the leading scorer, Mackenzie Wright-Rawls with 11. As Bella Chiamente brings the ball up.
Hi, Jasmine. Thank you for checking in. We appreciate you on YouTube. Mackenzie Wright-Rawls with the ball, kicking to freshman Olivia McCaskill. Jazz Parker hustles, gets the ball out, and that's going to be a double dribble by Central.
Dallastown possession, now their opportunity to potentially pull ahead here as this game's knotted up 31-31 with 3:03 remaining in regulation. Kelly with the ball. I would certainly say keep an eye on Haley Jamison and Praise Matthews for Dallastown. Short shot.
That was tipped.
Tip. Dallastown will maintain possession. Saying
I don't know about you, but if I'm Central, I'm going back to that zone defense where I have Mackenzie Wright-Rawls in the front. She just creates so many turnovers there. I like that she's face guarding right now, but I like her at the top of that.
yeah, it's a fun matchup seeing Rawls versus Praise Matthews. A timeout called by Coach Rexroth. 2:21 remaining in regulation. 31-31. A 30-second timeout on the court.
This is nothing short of a nail biter. Let me tell you what. These girls are really playing physical. I don't know.
Physicality?
Girls play super physical. They dive on the floor for the ball. I don't know how many times
We saw a face headbutt there, faced with Jamison and Maggie Groh, and they're still in the game contributing. And as I oftentimes like to say, points are at a premium tonight. And I mentioned just a few moments ago, maybe the first team to 40 wins this game. And right now, with 2:21 remaining, it has really been a defensive battle on both sides here tonight.
It really has.
Coming off the timeout will be Dallastown's possession.
I want to see Kiara McNeely get fired up here in the last 2 minutes.
And a travel called on Haley Jamison.
Looks like the officials are having Dallastown removed from the game. Or at least speaking about it.
Yeah, they're talking to the student section over there, giving their earful to the referees there. And this would be a good time right now to kind of collect your troops on the sideline as some of the players are removed from the Dallastown student section. It's kind of an unofficial timeout on the court, but
looks like the athletic director is headed over as well.
and as I said, an unofficial timeout on the court as Josh Luckenball, the AD for Dallastown, over there talking to the student section to try to calm them down, and security as well. Removed 3 students from the section. Well, we're back to action here now after just under 2 minutes remaining here in regulation. Rebound by Praise Matthews. There's Maggie Groh. Just over a minute remains here in regulation. And Brandy, you have a sense it may come down to that final shot.
I mean, Dallastown's definitely going to work the ball around here and try to get the best shot possible.
To pull ahead. Tied up 31-31. And as you would have said earlier this week, all the more reason for a shot clock at this level, right? Baseline, Maggie Groh.
And that's going to send Dallastown to the charity line.
And a chance to kind of get a 1-point lead potentially here. The first shot, 55.9 seconds remain. Big shots for Maggie Groh here. See if she can deliver, and she does. 5 points for Maggie Groh. 5 for Maggie, and that's no bigger shot. Make it 2 for 2 for Maggie Groh. 6 points gives Dallastown a 2-point lead. And now, Central with the ball.
Chiamente,
and makes it.
She scores when it matters.
Timeout called by Sean Potts of Central with 45.2 seconds to go. And it's been a great week of basketball. And an exclamation point with this game as well. I mean,
we're not short of any excitement here
tonight. You can't sense it at all from the student sections. Yeah, in moments, this crowd is deafening here.
Well, there's no short of a cheering here tonight, Todd.
No doubt about it. Dallastown will have the ball.
That's a great hustle by freshman
trying to make a break on the ball, went out of bounds. Last touch by Olivia in Central. Dallastown still with the ball. 43.8 seconds to go.
Kira McNeely.
Praise Matthews now matched up with Mackenzie
Honestly,
Wright
my money
Ross.
is on getting Kira the ball underneath the basket.
Or for that matter, Praise Matthews with her size. And right now, Dallastown swinging the ball around. 20 seconds and counting here in regulation. We're tied up 33-33. And you can kind of sense, Brandy, Dallastown's going to hold the ball for that final shot. We're under 10 seconds remaining. Praise Matthews with the ball, drives to the net. The kick out to Maggie Groh. She sinks it! I can't believe it! Maggie Groh with the game-winning shot! And Dallastown is your county champions to seal the deal! I can't believe it! Maggie Groh with the game-winning shot! And this place is going ballistic! Wow, I can't believe it! Unbelievable! Wow! Woo!
Wow!
Dallastown are your county champions. And sheer joy on the side of Dallastown. And the Central sideline looks shell-shocked right now, as a lot of their fan base. What a game, Brandy.
Wow, wow, wow.
Wow,
I have
it's-
chills up my arms. Talk about March Madness. We're not even in March yet.
No, this is February frenzy at its finest. And Dallastown walks away with the win, courtesy of the game-winning shot by Maggie Groh. And
She had
wow,
a heck
amazing.
of a game all game.
Hey.
I had mentioned her points weren't also reflective right away of what she did, but she was amazing.
We've got to make our way down to the court here. And what a moment. I just stunned right now, as probably many of the fans at home that are watching. I hope they didn't spill their popcorn and bottled water on that game-winning shot. But wow. We're going to make our way down. Let's go to it, Brandy. We have made our way down here on the court. I'm still kind of stunned with what we saw here. The Dallastown student section, well, rightly so. At some time, we'll just let the crowd noise speak for itself here, Brandy.
Yeah, it was electric down here. It was pretty amazing. They're going to do the medal ceremony here for Central York.
And I said last night, lots of times, the thrill of victory versus the agony of defeat, and it's saying that, but you see it on display here. It's tough. You know, a lot of times as a competitor, you remember the losses more than the wins, and how that stays with you.
I will say this, they're headed into districts strong. They have very few losses. They have a lot of young talent on this team as well, and I definitely think they're going to make a big run into districts.
Oh, yes, no doubt about it. They're going to have a home playoff game as well to kick things off in districts. Dallastown, the team behind me, well, they're going to be at Northeastern on Monday as the Central York team receives their runner-up medals. And this is always oftentimes bittersweet.
Coach Wisner, if you're watching, I know you're proud of your girls. They had a heck of a basketball game today.
Yeah, nothing to hang their heads over here. I mean, it was
absolutely not
valiant effort. 36-33 final score. Game-winning shot by Maggie Groh. I know our broadcast partner, Dew Jones, behind the camera here. It's Brandy Shope down here along with Todd Edwards, and we're going to see now the winning team here, Dallastown, receiving their medals.
I can't hear a thing, Todd.
I can't either. Sometimes it's just best to allow the crowds to speak, and we're going to do that. We hope to get some interviews with some of the players once everything settles down here a little bit.
And we mentioned this is a very young Dallastown team.
Yes. Yeah, and rightly so. I mean, Maggie Groh will go down in sports history here in Dallastown for a game-winning shot at the counties.
Well, I can tell you as a player, she will never, ever, ever forget this
that moment.
Not only will she be able to find it on Sports Shooting Stars, it'll live in her mind forever.
Yeah, forever. hope to have maybe the coach or assistant coach John Jamison join us here post game in the celebratory mood for the Dallastown Lady Wildcats. A much deserved win tonight. I said it, it may come down to the final shot. Sure enough, it did tonight.
Coached a great game.
No doubt about it. Again, Dew Jones down here along, he made his way back down from the broadcast booth. Dew, it's a big moment right now. We're going to get some interviews here. And rightly so.
Sports shooting stars, the fans are excited.
Yeah, there they are. Yeah, dude, there's your fan base there, brother. They're there, strong and impactful. Champions, your champions, the Dallastown Wildcats tonight.
In
With
a
big
thriller.
win, a much-deserved victory tonight. As the next up will be the cutting of the nets. Hey, John, come on over here. We'll get you first. Come on over here. Todd Edwards with John Jamison, one of the assistant coaches. The camera's right there, Coach. What's this win mean for you? I know you're used to winning county championships. Kind of going back to maybe your your parents. Talk to the viewers a little bit about what this moment means.
This is every county championship. Number one is extremely difficult, but every one is extremely special. I just told Rex, I said, you talk about full circle. Rex and I won one when I was playing for him 27 years ago, and now to have two of my daughters win one 27 years later. I've had this group of seniors since they were in third grades. That's a very, very special group with Haley, Maggie, McKenna, Abby Ziegler, and Ainsley. I'm just so happy for them. They deserve it. They work hard in practice every single day. There's not a selfish kid on the team. It means a tremendous amount to me, and I'm so happy for the girls.
No doubt about it. And let's not forget your oldest daughter won that championship on 2019 team, which we broadcasted here on Sports Shooting Stars. One final question. That final shot by Maggie Groh, what was going through your mind when it drained down?
Well, at the last time out, we said this is what we're going to do. We're going to have Praise drive behind the backboard, throw a crazy shot up, have Kiara rebound, and then kick it out to Maggie, who's not one of our three-point shooters at all. No, that's actually, we didn't want that at all. But Maggie didn't rush it. We work on that inside-out rebounding drill in practice. When there's an offensive rebound, look for that quick kick out. Maggie was where she's supposed to be, knocks it down, a moment she'll remember for the rest of her life.
No doubt about it. It'll be etched in her memory. Yeah, Coach,
without question.
Coach, congratulations. We'll let you get back there.
I appreciate
Big
what
win.
you guys
Yes,
do.
thank
I really
you.
do. I appreciate it.
Assistant Coach John Jamison here talking to Sports, a 96 champion. We're going to make our way down over here a little bit. We'll pull some of the players over to get some interviews here. I know my broadcast partner, Dew Jones, is here down on the court. Track down my broadcast partner, Dew Jones, behind the net here as the Dallastown Wildcat players continue to cut down the net. Dew, I'll tell you what, I'm trying to get some interviews here with some of the key players, and we were going to talk to Maggie Groh, who who made that game-winning shot. What a shot to end this game, too. It just seems like with each game, there's so many memories here with Sports Shooting Stars that we are creating here.
Absolutely. It was very magical, to be here tonight, especially, like I said, a game-winning shot. It was a slugfest between both ball clubs. Dallastown's very resilient. When they have Coach Rexroth,
yes,
he does a great job of getting his girls ready. This is the third time that he's won a championship that we filmed.
Yes.
So,
We're
he's
kind of like a good luck charm for
we may be.
Dallastown, and we hope to talk to the coach. We're going to try to get some other players' interviews here as the players continue to cut down the net, and it's just been a great night of basketball. Actually, all week it's been a phenomenal week of basketball coverage here.
And Todd, we really live for the finals. During the county playoffs and the districts, that's where everything comes together for us. And it's a lot of fans. We had a lot of love so far. New fans that came in and said, "Hey, we really appreciate what you do." Came up to us directly and talked to us. We gain new fans every year when we do these county playoffs, and really thankful. And congratulations as well to Dallastown and also Central York boys for winning yesterday.
Yes, no doubt about it. Much deserved. The sweet taste of victory for Dallastown. I hope to talk to the game. Maggie Groh, the game-winning shot tonight. What she delivered in a big way. As you see, assistant coach John Jamison going up to get a piece of the net. No stranger to success as a player and assistant coach for this Dallastown team.
And Dallastown, you're very familiar with Dallastown as you live in the district, so
and
I know that's
alumni of Dallastown from a few years ago. So yes,
And I said again, this is Coach's third win, and I believe in 6 years county championships.
It's an incredible run and
incredible,
much deserved, and big win as they'll prep and get ready for district play. As a lot of the local teams are getting ready for district play.
Central York put up a valiant effort. Dallastown came in with a mission. They pulled it out. Last second shot. I mean, in the county championship, there's no other way you want to win pretty much as far as the winning team to have a shot like that to finish the game out.
And we're still live here with Sports Shooting Stars as we made our way down to the court. We're going to try to get an interview here with some players.
We'll get several.
We'll get several. Know that, dude.
And here's the man of the hour right now coming up next.
Rexroth, a longtime coach with the boys and girls team.
Beloved guy in the county. Everybody knows him. Super friendly guy. There it is.
There it is.
He's back at it.
Much to the delight of the fan base here of Dallastown. Much deserved.
And just to add on, Todd, Dallastown actually plays Central York boys next week on Tuesday.
Yes, so that's going to be a big battle.
It's going to be a battle.
And one way or the other, we may be in attendance for that game, as it looks like they're getting a group photo. Yeah.
And they're getting ready for a group picture for the newspaper.
We're gonna get some interviews here with some of the players post game. You're watching Sports Shooting Stars. Duke Jones, my broadcast partner on the court, along with yours truly, Todd Edwards, and a few fans, family members, and everyone else down here on the court enjoying the moment, savoring the moment. And just like I mentioned earlier, we seem to film these games, and every once in a while you get one of those instant classics, and this one here has certainly lived up to the billing.
Absolutely. As we said again, a last-second shot in the county championship game. I mean, it doesn't really get any better than that. At least for Dallastown, I know that's a storybook way to go out and finish pretty much your regular season in YAIAA.
And the Dallastown girls, what a reminder, they're going to be on the road at Northeastern. They're going to open up on the road at Northeastern. All that action will be taking place Monday night as district action begins next week.
And coming into the playoffs, Dallastown girls didn't have an exceptionally great record, but they had an opportunity to beat Redline and also beat Central York and, to win the county championship. So, really hats off to them for staying the course, staying focused, and, coming out with a big-time victory, despite the record not being as polished as some of their opponents.
The other opponents, whether it was DeLone Catholic or even the Central York Ball Club, who came in here with just 2 losses. So a big moment for Dallastown. And we interviewed post-game assistant coach John Jameson. We hope to talk to head coach Jay Rexroth, and we hope to talk to a couple of the players as well, get a couple pictures as well for our Facebook page.
So crazy about the second half of that game where points were at a premium. They didn't really score a lot of points. It was just only about, I believe, 10 points scored in the second half, if I'm not mistaken.
And during our broadcast, too, I said to Brandy, who was up in the booth, I said, whoever gets to 40 may ultimately win it.
Yeah.
It really didn't take 40. It took 36 points.
Wow.
And a big 3 by Maggie Groh to seal the deal for Dallastown to become your county champions here, 2022-2023 YAIAA girls champions, much deserved. And we hope to get, again, some interviews here to close the program out. And want to mention to the fans that are watching and businesses and sponsors, sponsorships will be available for district play.
Absolutely. Sponsorships are always available. Really appreciate the sponsors that helped out tonight for this particular game. There's a bevy of sponsors. The list is not right in front of us right now, but you can see their contact information at the lower third of our screen. Big shout out to all the sponsors that showed up here tonight. We really appreciate it. And, like I said, it's a lot of media here, so we'll be waiting for a few minutes. And if it takes a little bit too long, we'll just hop and talk to some other teammates.
Going there. I see Praise Matthews.
Yeah, let's talk to her next.
We'll
Absolutely.
talk to her, and we're going to hope to get Maggie Groh as well, who had the game-winning shot. I think she's over there. Come on over here. Hey, it's Todd Edwards on the hardwood floor here with Praise Matthews. Come on over here. The camera's up here, Praise. So you're on Sports Shooting Stars. What's this win mean to you as county champ, as a sophomore?
It means a lot. We were doubted. Obviously we weren't in y'all rankings this year. Not that matters, but we just had to come out here and prove to everybody and prove to ourselves that, we're one of the best teams in the Y. I think we proved that today.
Well, there's no doubt about it. And 12 points for you. And your thoughts as you move ahead to district?
Same mentality. Play hard, play together as a team, and win as much as we can.
No doubt about it. Congratulations. It's Praise Matthews, county champion as a sophomore. I have a feeling you may be heading back here a few more times in your playing career.
Yes, that's the plan. That's the plan.
That's the plan. Praise Matthews, congratulations, a county champ. Would you like to say anything to any fans? Maybe your sister who's at Lafayette, right? Blaine, the stage is yours.
Shout out Naya. You were here a couple years back. I'm here right now. Many more to come. Thank you.
There you go. You heard it right there from Praise Matthews. We're going to make our way. I'm going to try to get Maggie Groh. Here. I got her. Yeah, I'll get the camera. Oh, is it okay?
We're going to the floor. This is the camera we're using.
Well, we're going to get somebody. We're going to get somebody here. Dude, we want to talk to the game winner. Maggie Groh, come on in here. It's Todd Edwards with Sports Shooting Stars. We're going to start with a shot. What went through your mind as you put the three-point shot up?
Well, I knew I needed to shoot it. There was like a second left, so I knew if I missed it, we'd go in overtime, and if I made it, we won. So I just had to get something off. So.
You got something off in a big way. I mean, what our viewers know, she's going to play soccer at University of Delaware, but she has some unfinished business here with basketball. You finished here unofficially. Let me look here at the point total. 8 points, but none bigger than the final 3 shot. The place went crazy. I know some fans maybe be watching or family members. Would you like to say anything to the fans that are tuned in tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I'm so blessed to be here right now and have the opportunity that I have to be on this team and play the sport with my best friends. So just thanks for everybody for their support and my family for just doing everything they can for me to get here. So.
And your big brother who's at Penn State as well.
Yes, if he's watching, I love you, Mitchell.
Yeah, and by the way, how are you feeling? You kind of had a headbutt there early in the game. No concussion. You felt well. I read your lips. You said you were good.
Yeah, I think I'm fine. So I'll just watch it. And I have soccer tomorrow, I have basketball tomorrow, and Sunday. So, I'm just going to keep going until something tells me to stop.
There you go. Well, we're joined by Maggie Grove, the game-winning shot, which you'll probably live in for the rest of your life. You'll remember that moment for the rest of your life. Congratulations on it tonight, the big shot. Maggie Grove with a big win tonight, and county champ for Dallastown. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Great job.
We will. We're going to try to make our way. Do go. We'll go over there and do.
Hit 2 free throws, no time on the clock to win the game. So that's an all-timer. Nothing wrong with top that. But this one, this one's guaranteed second for sure. Yeah.
Will the team improve as much throughout a year as this team?
I think we improved our consistency. Like early we're up and down, and we played a miserable schedule. I mean, we played Central Dolphin, Cumberland Valley, Manhattan Township. I mean, all the teams we played are in districts. So that makes you look bad, but it toughened us up when we got to the end here, and that's our goal, is obviously be a lot better at the end than we were in the beginning, but they really have. I mean, they found their roles, they knew what they could do, but we always play great defense, and they all buy into that. When you do that, it always gives you a chance to win, and there you go. We stole that one at the end from them because, for them to score 33 points, you're kidding me. You know what I mean? That's a great defensive effort.
And 2 points in the last quarter.
Is that what it was?
Yeah,
wow.
Bellas.
Is that right?
Yeah,
on the drive?
When you beat them earlier, they scored three points in 1 quarter.
And that's our kids. They buy into our system, believe in, take care of the ball, share the ball, and play great defense. They're always going to have a chance.
Sean said on Wednesday that he was worried about you coming up with ridiculous plays coming into this game.
He gives me way too much credit. I mean, we know their plays because we played them so many times. Like, you could see when they were calling out of bounds, my kids would yell back to me so I could tell them what was coming, you know what I mean? And I think that's a little mental thing for those guys. They're always thinking, he knows what's coming. But we really only added 2 things, and you really had one dead. We added 2 things against their zone, then they go end up playing us a lot of man. But, we got a chance to isolate Maggie, isolate Care, where they could drive against those bigger kids. And at the end, when Maggie drove there, you know what I mean, hit the free throws, it was just ISO, just take her. There's no coaching there. It's just take the ball and beat her. We have a better athlete than they do, and she got to the rim.
You chuckled at that because you said ISO for Maggie, and you said ISO for Maggie. I'm like, that's not creative, but
no, it's not. Sometimes it's simple. Simple sometimes is the best way. So
now you guys got to get ready for Northeastern.
I know. We're practicing tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Yeah. So
8 in the morning.
Yep. We always practice 8 o'clock Saturday mornings. Mental toughness. So we'll be in there watching film. Not really sweat practice, but we got to go through because Northeastern is a very, very talented group. I mean, very talented.
I like you guys. So
I know. And they shoot the 3. They got a good big. I mean, they got really good guards. So, and I don't know how well we match up with them. So it'll be a challenge for sure. And it's tough after this to come back down and regroup and say, hey, we got to get ready to go. So it'll be a challenge for sure. In their place, small gym, the whole thing. Thanks, man.
Good luck, Coach.
You got a lot of players.
Well, there you have it, Coach Jay Rexroth. And, boy, we're wrapping it up. We had some interviews. Hope to get some pictures with the players here post-game as well so we can post on our social media pages of Facebook and Instagram. Todd Edwards, Joes. I still have some voice left after that final call, one of the best plays I think I've seen in recent memory. So, for Todd Edwards,
Jones,
signing off. Have yourself a great weekend with Sports Shooting Stars.
Thank you. the fans can stick with us for a few minutes. We're going to run a few commercials from our sponsors here tonight. Thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate that. Here's some of the Dallastown fans. Well, we're live right now. Go ahead, you shout out Dallastown.
Maggie Grove, game-winning 3.
Roll DT.
Mom, if you're watching this, I love you. I'm sorry for getting kicked out.
All right, no doubt. I'm gonna go up here, man. I gotta go up. Good seeing you guys. Again, give us a few minutes. You know, you go live, anything can happen. Give us a few minutes. We're gonna go ahead and showcase our sponsors tonight. It was a bevy of them. We really appreciate everybody that tuned in, and also our sponsors.
Scholar Prep and Tutoring provides private tutoring, SAT prep courses, and college navigation services. We work with students throughout York County, Pennsylvania, and in other states like Maryland, South Carolina, Texas, and Georgia. Our approach is student-focused and individualized. Let us help you alleviate the stress of planning for college. Scan the QR code for more information.
At Thornton Automotive's 6 locations in Manchester, Dover, East York, and Red Lion, our customer appreciation sales event is going on now. At Thornton Automotive, we understand you have a lot of choices for your automotive needs, and we invite you to come in and see why we're York County's fastest growing auto group. You want to drive home happy with over 700 new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs?
You got it.
You want huge clearance savings with no money down and low payments?
You got it.
Then shop online 24/7 at Thornton247.com.
And if the fans can see, that's a new sports facility that is coming to York. State-of-the-art sports facility. Constructed by Inch & Co. Sports. Sorry. I'm sorry. And that will conclude tonight's broadcast. Thank you guys. Remember, like Sports Shooting Stars on Facebook, Twitter, and also Instagram. We have some more events coming up and some more things that we will be doing. So thank you to all the fans that shouted us out and, the new fans we met this year, especially during the county playoffs. Really appreciate it. See you guys soon.